Hello and welcome to the channel, Explorers of the Pacific Northwest. Welcome to the camper. We're in our trailer today and we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing on this Cosori air fryer. We'll show you some pictures of the camper. We bought a light camper because we run a Ram 1500. So this particular trailer does not have a stove in it. We've got a cooktop. Typically when we're out camping, we do all our cooking outside. But we decided that we wanted to have a little better option when it comes to cooking, more options. So we bought this Cosori off Amazon. It had great reviews. And to be honest, this is our second Cosori. The first one's at home. We've been using it. And so the first day we used it, we were so impressed. We bought a second one, jumped back on Amazon, got a second one on the way. So this is it. And we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing. All right, let's get this opened up and take a look at what we have here. There's a number of unboxings on the internet already, but what we're going to do is while we're out here camping, it's Memorial Day, we are also going to do some cooking in it. And we've got some other cooking videos that we're going to do while we're out here. This is a very non-stick grate that comes with it. So non-stick that when you use the little papers that you put in there to keep it clean while you're doing some of your cooking, it just slides around like crazy, and we'll show you that in one of our cooking videos. When they say non-stick, it's non-stick. The nice thing about this is my understanding it's ceramic, so it's a little better for you than the Teflon. Packaged very well, as you'll see. Hopefully I stay within the frame for the most part. But let's get this out. This booklet is your instructions, and it comes with a very nice cookbook. So now I got two of them. We'll keep one here in the camper. A lot of different recipes in there, and I look forward to trying some of those. So very nice little cookbook. Also, the fun part about having a new toy like this is obviously playing around with it and coming up with your own recipes. I know I love to do that myself. So we are in the camper. We are out camping. So a little bit tight. So I apologize for that. But again, very well packaged. Get it opened up, show you what it looks like. So this came from Amazon, and then we drove about 200 miles with it. So everything holds together really well. Taped everything closed. The capacity on this, we are a large family. Family of, 7 at home. So they don't make an air fryer big enough for us that I know of. So we do batches. This is, how many quarts is this? I think this is the 6 quart. So you can cook for 2 or 3 at a time in this. So we do a couple different batches. One thing to note, that when you first run it, you want to heat it up and follow the instructions for first use. We did that and then gave it a good washing, and everything went really well with our first cook. So follow those instructions, and when we come back, we're going to come back and we're going to do some cooking. So we're going to get this thing set up, ready to go, and then we can do some recipes for you. So hope you enjoy. The instructions call it a test run. So what they want you to do is to open this up, place in your grate. Replace that. And then you're going to turn the power on. You're going to make sure you're on air fry. It's already set for 385 for 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and press play, and that's going to do our initial cook. When we're done, we wash it, then we're ready to do our regular cooking. You've got air fry, you've got reheat, dry, bake, proof, probably for bread, air fry, roast, broil, and frozen. You've got warm and preheat. We use preheat fairly often. While we're preparing food, we'll preheat. But for the initial cook, we're going to do the air fry. You can hear the generator going in the background. So we're going to go ahead and fire this up and get our first pre-cook out of the way. And then there we go. We hear the generator kick in, and we're going to let that run. All right, we'll be back with you. All right, so we've completed the initial cook-off, or the burn-off as they call it. We did the wash, so now we're going to do some Crispitos. We don't have a liner currently in there. My belief is air fryer is all about the air circulation, so when you want crisp and delicious, whenever possible, don't put the liner in there. For things that require a lot of cleanup, then obviously you can use it, but for that true air fryer experience, I would say whenever possible, don't use the liner. So we're gonna arrange our Crispitos, and then we're gonna give it a light spurt with our olive oil, and that's gonna make it non-stick, and it's also gonna make it crisp up. As you can see, when I talk about non-stick, look at that. I mean, they're all over the place. So we're gonna put in probably 9, 10. We want a little bit of room in between to help with airflow. Okay, so we've got those arranged in there. I'll arrange them again because, as you can see, they're just sliding around. And then this is a very good sprayer. It actually gets a good burst of in a larger spray, so it covers pretty quick and easy. So we're just going to do that. As you can see, that spray is really nice. Give them a little bit of a roll and get the other side. So the temperature I believe we're going with is the 375 for 10 minutes, and we'll check after 5. We might move them around a little bit, give it a little bit of a shake, so we get that crispiness on all sides. So we will meet you back over at the air fryer. All right, going into the air fryer, push it in. Hit the power. We are on air fry. To change the temp, you're going to hold this, and then you can see we were already at 375. We're already at 10 minutes. We leave the fan speed on high there. It's a presetting for the air fryer. And at this point, we're just going to hit the play button or start button, however you want to call it. About halfway through, we'll show you when we give it a flip and what it looks like after 4 to 5 minutes. Here we go. All right, we hit our 5-minute mark. Let's see what it looks like. All right, they're already getting crispy. We're gonna roll them around a little bit in there. And I think a couple more minutes and we are ready to go. That's the beauty of air fryer. It gets that nice crisp on it. It's a quick. It's a quick cook, I should say. And it just makes delicious food. Here we go. Probably another 4 minutes. Alright, so it's done. You can see, nice and crisp, nice and brown. Probably only needed to go 7 minutes, but let's get this plated up here. Get the family fed. And once it's cool, we're going to try it out. Alright, I think this is cooled off enough to try it out. Nice and crispy. Very good. Very good. It has a fried flavor. Cooked all the way through. Air fryer is going to be a game changer. Sorry, I'm chewing and talking. Going to be a game changer for the camper. Game changer at home. Stay tuned for the next recipe with the air fryer.